Hi, Noel here, and with Jericho we'll be teaching you how to install Ubuntu on VirtualBox. But first, what is a virtual machine? A VM is a computer file that emulates an enclosed computer system, basically a computer inside a computer. A VM is an enclosed virtual sandbox which uses resources allocated from a host computer. The virtual machine borrows processing power from the host system's components, such as the CPU, graphics, RAM, and storage drive space. But why Ubuntu? Well, like all Linux distributions, Ubuntu is open source and completely free. Linux provides a more secure system that uses hardware more efficiently. But why Ubuntu? Well, Ubuntu is very user-friendly. It's very popular, meaning it has a huge community built around it. It requires low specs and has great compatibility with frequent drivers. Let's begin. Now we need to get the install files for Ubuntu. Go to the Ubuntu Downloads website and select the option that says LTS, which stands for long-term support. From there, click Download, follow the prompt to save the file, and allow it to download. It's a hefty file size, so you'll need to give it plenty of time. Alright, now we'll go to the VirtualBox Manager. Select New, choose the name, type of operating system, and the version you wish to install onto your virtual machine. I kind of made a mistake here. I forgot to change the option from Oracle to Ubuntu, and since it's a 64-bit system, we'll be choosing that option. Next, we'll need to allocate the memory size for your virtual machine from your host computer's available RAM. I like to do 2 GB as a minimum. However, depending on your machine, you may or may not have available RAM. From there, we'll need to allocate part of your hard drive to create a virtual hard drive. You'll create that, and then you'll select the hard disk file type. Moving on, we'll stick with the default for dynamically allocated, and finally, your file location and size. Alright, now our VirtualBox is set up and ready to go. However, it's not very well optimized and it still lacks an operating system. You'll want to click Settings, move to the Systems tab, click Processor, and right underneath you can allocate the number of CPU cores. Next, you'll want to click Display on the left-hand side and max out your video memory. And then finally, enable 3D acceleration. Now it's time to choose our operating system. Select the Storage tab, and under Controller IDE, select the Empty Virtual Optical Disk. From there, you want to choose the symbol next to the IDE secondary master, and a pop-up will appear. Select Choose and create a virtual optical disk. Click Add in this pop-up, and then choose your operating system file. Alright, now our virtual machine is ready. Select Start, allow the Ubuntu installation process to begin, and install Ubuntu. Select your keyboard layout, choose Install third-party software, and finally, allocate the virtual optical disk to install the operating system. Select where you are, your time zone, who you are, your information, and your password. Allow Ubuntu to begin its file installations. And once you've restarted Ubuntu, click Enter. Finally, log in, and you are finally there at Ubuntu. Thank you for watching.